We recall too the staunch friends who fought beside our men on the first Anzac Day, the men of New Zealand who helped to create the name of Anzac. We recall of those who gave their lives in the Royal Navy, the British Army, the Royal Air Force, the Merchant Service, and in other British and Dominion forces. And we think of those British men and women who fell when, for the second time in history, their nation and its kindred stood alone against the overwhelming might of an oppressor. We think of every man and woman who in those crucial hours died so that the lights of freedom and humanity might continue to shine. We think of those gallant men and women who died in Korea, Malaya, Borneo, Vietnam, East Timor, Iraq and Afghanistan, and in peacekeeping forces.
Hello, I am Sebastian Trifon from McKimmel International School, and I am here interviewing Mr. Ziebel about the Anzac Day and the history behind it. How is Anzac Day still relevant to us, even when an increasing globalizing world where Australia may have different trading partners and regional allies?
I think Anzac Day from the get-go was a very multicultural, not Anzac Day, sorry, but the Anzacs were very multicultural in the beginning. With Australian recruitment, by the second month of the First World War, there was over 50,000 men had joined up to serve, which were made up of not only Caucasian men, but also Indigenous Australians, Chinese Australians, who unfortunately some were rejected because of their ethnicity, also made up of Indian Australians as well. So I think Anzac Day from the get-go was a very multicultural. The Anzacs were very multicultural from the beginnings. However, the majority were Anglo-Saxon. But it all depends on the way in which Anzac Day is remembered. So currently, we have a day which unfortunately is celebrated in some ways, whereas it should actually in turn be commemorated. The follies of war and the deaths of over 60,000 Australians during the course of the war is not something to be celebrated, in my opinion, but it's actually something to be commemorated. And I think that regardless of our regional allies or the fact that we are becoming a more globalised world and that Australian culture is changing, that Anzac Day does still have a place to be commemorated.
And now moving more into Australia, can you please give us a historical account of Australia's involvement in the World War I?
Yeah, so Australia joined World War I because it was an ally of Great Britain. So when Great Britain declared war on Germany in August 1914, the Australians followed suit. Within the first couple of days, there were 2,000 men in Melbourne joined up. 2 weeks later in Sydney, 10,000 men joined up. By September 1914, there were 20,000 people joined up, and a month later, it was up to 50,000 had already joined as well. By the end of the war, a total of 417,000 men have joined, and roughly 3,000 women. The men received about 8 weeks of basic training in Australia, so not very much training at all. They were by no means a professional fighting force. After the 8 weeks of training, they were shipped out from Western Australia to Egypt to receive a further couple of months' training. And it's quite interesting, when they were in Egypt, they were paid 6 shillings a day, which is roughly $150 in today's money, compared to the 1 shilling a day which British troops were paid in comparison. So they had a lot of money, and as a result they had to spend it somewhere. So there's very interesting stories of Australian soldiers spending quite a large amount of time in the red light district in Egypt. Such was the case that in one incident there was reports of an Australian soldier being stabbed by pimps in the red light district. So Australian forces went down to it and started throwing furniture out of windows, throwing some people out of windows, and eventually setting fire to some of the buildings. So it wasn't all training at the time, and as one can imagine, because they were spending such a large amount of time in the brothels, venereal disease was rife amongst Australian troops prior to leaving for the front lines. And then if we skip on a little while, Australian troops served in a range of fronts, both in North Africa, in the Royal Australian Navy, in what we will be commemorating tomorrow in Gallipoli, and also on the Western Front. Roughly 290,000 Australians served on the Western Front, and as I said previously, 60,000 of those Australians never returned. So the Australian conflict really started much at the same time as the rest of Europe. The first shots of World War I were actually fired in Melbourne. At the start of the war, there was a German cargo ship that was in the harbour in Melbourne, and upon Britain declaring war on Germany and Australia following suit, the first shots of the war were fired at the German ship from a Melbourne artillery piece as the ship was trying to leave Port Phillip Bay.
On a more personal level, I wanted to ask, how was your family involved, and was your family involved in World War I in any way?
Yeah, two of my grandfathers were involved in World War I, both my father's grandfathers. Both fought on the Western Front in France. One was an infantryman and one was a sniper, both of which did survive as well, which was extremely lucky.
Yes, it was. And thank you, Mr. Siegel.
You're welcome. Thank you.
On this day, above all days, we recall those who served in war and who did not return to receive the grateful thanks of this nation. We remember those who still sleep where they were left, amid the holly scrubs in the valleys and the ridges of Gallipoli, on the rocky shores and the terraced hills of Palestine, and in the lovely cemeteries of France. We remember those who lie asleep in ground beneath the shimmering haze of the Libyan desert, at Bardia, at Derna, and Tobruk, and amid the mountain passes and olive groves of Greece and Crete, and the rugged snow-capped hills of Lebanon and Syria. We remember those who lie buried in the rank jungles of Malaya, Burma, in New Guinea, and in the distant isles of the Pacific. We remember those who lie buried amid loving friends in our motherland and in our own far north. We remember those who lie in unknown resting places in almost every land, and those gallant men whose grave is the unending sea. Especially those do we remember who died as prisoners of war, remote from their homeland, and from the comforting presence of their kith and kin. We think of those of our women's services who gave their lives in our own and foreign lands and at sea, and of those who proved to be, in much more than the name, the sisters of our fighting men.
关于 Anzac Day 是澳洲一个特别的纪念的节日。那么关于这个Anzac Day， 我们中国人对它有多少了解呢？那么今天我代表 TKIS 学生向我们的中国老师洪老师来做一个采访。
好，很好，
洪老师你好，
很荣幸，很荣幸。因为 Anzac Day 对我来说的确是意义非常重大。记得26年以前，我刚到澳洲，1988年第一次看到 Anzac 4月20号 Anzac Day 的游行，我的澳洲的同事请我一起看游行，我就看到非常激动，那些老兵，那些壮年的兵，以及他们的孩子、孙子、小孩，像这个Memorial 像这个游行，我就感到非常感动。因为这4月25日，这个 Anzac Day 是澳洲与纽西兰这个国家精神的凝结，这两个国家在这个第一次世界大战用鲜血结成了这种友谊和一种不可分的关系。所以说，我觉得这一天对澳洲精神的形成是非常重大，意义非常重大。
那么在一战时期，我们中国人也是有参与进行的。那么请问对于这个一战时期华人的有何作为呢？
对，据我很片面的消息，我知道大概有200多中国华裔的 Australian， 就是 ABC 华人子弟参军参加了一次大战。那么他们也非常勇敢，因为他们把澳洲当作自己的家，在作战上非常勇敢。那么在那个时候，通信条件很简单，很多人就死在战场上，有的人和家里也没办法像今天这种方法联系，要写封信到家里可能就几个月了，很可能有时候信还没到家，人已经牺牲了。所以那些精神是非常感动人的。很可惜，我们对这些宣传还不够，我们还应该加大力度宣传华人在澳洲Anzac Day 中的作用。
听到这里我已经有些很感动。那么众所周知 Anzac Day 是这个战争是失败的。那么对于这场失败的战争，我们是不是有一些总结一些经验和想法？
对，当我从电视上看到迪利波利那个战争的时候，我觉得非常既感动又感到很可悲，因为那么年轻的澳大利亚和那个新西兰的战士们，在战场上就一批批倒下来， 在土耳其的那个迪利布里海边的机枪扫射的一批批倒下来，据说牺牲了7000多人，那些都是民族的精英。所以我感到，对我们今天来说，那个是当然没有 ICT technology。今天说，如果我们有严密的作战计划，我们如果有今天的 ICT 来帮助，我想至少那些精英不会就死了那么多。所以我觉得我们今天的一个是要好好学习 ICT， 如果就把这个国家 ICT 对国家的命运是非常重要的，我觉得。所以因为这个正是一个这些鲜血凝成了澳大利亚的民族精神。我想我们一个是这场悲剧吸取个教训，同时我们要就增强我们的爱国心，同时增强我们的知识，用知识来保卫这个国家。
好，感谢您的配合，谢谢。
好。